Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc's Dumpster, where it's a review of the movie Eight Heads in a Duffel Bag. Tommy Spinelli is hired to take, well, the aforementioned thing to a mob boss, basically to show the mob boss that his enemies are no more. So while at an airport, of course, as these things happen in these comedies, his luggage gets mixed up with a kid named Charlie who's going to Mexico to see his girlfriend slash fiance and see her family. Well, it's somewhat a race against time as Tommy tries to get back his bag, and well, it doesn't quite work out, so Tommy winds up meeting up with a couple of guys named Ernie and Steve, who wind up replacing what he lost, and all seems to go pretty well. But Tommy says, man, I gotta get revenge, and he winds up running into, once again, Charlie and Lori, and the bag gets... Well, the bag doesn't quite get stolen, but as you can see right there, I think it's a vulture or a buzzard, winds up taking one of the items out of his bag. And yeah, and poor Steve, he's going crazy, and it all winds up with a couple of guys named Benny and Rico who are out to take out poor Tommy. But they wind up taking the fall at the airport when everything doesn't quite go the way it does, and well, Tommy pretty much gets away scot-free. And the movie ends with a sort of an epilogue, I guess you could say, of what happened to everybody in the movie. Charlie and Lori got married. Steve is in a straitjacket, pretty much at an insane asylum because he went nuts at the airport. Ernie is now a brain surgeon, and Tommy is enjoying retirement. The movie starred Academy Award winner Joe Pesci, Christy Swanson, David Spade, George Hamilton, and Diane Cannon. And the big question is, does this movie belong in a dumpster? No, I'm going to give this one a pass. The thing that I find kind of funny about a movie like this is that usually when an actor or an actress wins an Academy Award, no matter what it is, Best Actor, Supporting Actor, Actress, Supporting Actress, anything like that, some of them kind of go into this weird, I guess you could say, kind of downward spiral. You know, they win an Academy Award, and then they just do about several movies that bomb big time. Luckily, Joe Pesci was in a few hit movies after this. I think after Goodfellas, not after this one. He won the Academy Award for Goodfellas, of course, and he starred in quite a few movies that were pretty good hits, critically, and I think at the box office too. He was in a movie called I think it was called The Public Eye. I think that movie did pretty well at the box office. He was in JFK. Of course, he was in Lethal Weapon 2 and 3, and they were fun movies. But then he kind of went into this big decline about, bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb after bomb. But as far as this movie goes, I don't think it did that well at the box office, but I did really enjoy this movie because I'm not into what they call dark comedies too much, but this one really had me intrigued. And it's again, another one of those movies that you hear a lot of bad things about it, you read a lot of bad things about it, but for me, it gets my curiosity to see, it's like, well, do I agree with everybody else, or do I maybe be one of the few people that actually liked it? And yes, I liked this movie. It's been a really long time since I've seen it, and I got to tell you about this one part of the movie that really disturbed me for a long, long time. Tommy is in a motel room, and he has the new set, I guess you could say. And I don't remember if he was hallucinating or if he was dreaming it or something, but they start singing to him. No joke. I still remember that scene. If there's quite a bit I don't remember about this movie, that's the one thing I remember about this movie, were those singing to him, and it just made me go, wow, they actually have great harmony. I don't remember what the song was, but yeah, it was pretty messed up, and so is this movie. But if you've seen it, love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Let me know what you think about 8 heads in a duffel bag. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a movie you think belongs in the dumpster could be gold-plated and probably stars a lot of other Academy Award-winning actors and actresses, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.